happening? What's happening?
What's happening, Mr. Smith?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. What's going on in your neck of the woods, man?
We A1. That's what's going on in my neck of the woods.
Hey, that was what's up, man. That was what's up, man. Hey, thank you for coming on to the show, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. Hey, guys, listen, this is Alex Gordon. He is defensive coordinator and the assistant coach for the Rockledge Blue team, the 9U team, but they're actually playing up in the 10U division. So, happy to have them on. So, Al, listen, let's get right into it, man. God, man, you guys were down 18-0 at the half. What did you tell those kids? Because listen, these are 9-year-old kids, man. You know what I mean? And what did you tell those kids? What did you say to those kids at the half to make them believe that they can come back and win this game?
Well, I'll say it's a lot of words that I probably can't say that we said to them.
Okay.
But I will say we have a good group of coaches that are veterans, like Coach Joe Stokes.
Okay.
18 plus years. Tony Brown, 20 plus years. Bobby Gordon has been in 12 plus years.
Okay.
We got some Frank Hicks, man. It's just a lot of years and a lot of experience in this group.
Okay.
So we all of us have won and all of us have lost.
Okay.
So it's like, we're very calm when it comes down to bad things happen. It is what it is. It's football,
Yeah.
But we our biggest thing is that we're very happy that our kids overcame adversity, because we had a big issue with that.
Okay.
All year. This team had just had an issue that since they started playing tackle football.
Okay.
And I believe we finally, tapped into it, man, and they grew up. So I like to thank Daytona for pushing us to the limit, man. And now this team believes they can beat anybody, man. And so it was a great moment yesterday.
Hey, that's what's up, man. So now, in terms of some of the X's and O's, what adjustments did you guys make, after the half? Because you guys couldn't move the ball in the first half and you couldn't stop them. So I mean, and it looked pretty bad. What adjustments did you guys make, after the half to slow that team down and to start putting some points on the board?
Well, I said defensively, I don't want to give away too much, just in case you might.
No, don't give away too much.
But I will say, Daytona Cowboys are very physical.
Okay.
Their running backs run downhill very hard. That number 2 and that number 5, especially that number 2.
Yeah.
He is very strong, man.
Okay.
So
that's the kid with the dreads, right?
Yeah,
okay,
man.
Okay.
He ain't nothing but the truth.
Okay.
So we had to put our defensive ends in a wider 9, stretch them out a little bit. Make sure our outside linebackers stay home. To come down here. We was doing a little bit too much shuffling, and we weren't really attacking the football like we were supposed to.
Okay.
But we had to change some things up, change some people up too.
Okay.
Our offensive wise, we had to work on our center. He was snapping the ball.
Yeah.
He wanted to block so fast. He wanted to block and try to block his A gaps.
You throw the ball over the head.
You got to get it. Yeah, man, get the snap right first. Don't worry about the block. Let the guards handle that. So we had to we had to make some changes and let them, because G1, our center is very, very strong, man.
Yeah.
As you can see, he was snapping the ball like 20 yards over the kid's head.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think the main thing is that they overcame adversity. I mean, being down in youth football, 18-0, most teams
they're gonna fold.
Even being down 7-0, most teams, especially our teams, normally they start crying and fighting with each other and all that kind of stuff. We didn't have any of that happen. 3 weeks ago, our team would have been fighting each other. So we've been doing a lot of counseling, I guess, the last few weeks. So, hopefully, I really believe that we finally tapped into, trying to make these kids into men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what they did yesterday.
Yeah. Hey, Al, listen, I try not to single out, individual kids, man, because football is a team effort. But, watching the second half of that game yesterday, man, we have to talk about X, man, Xavier. I mean, that kid just really put that team on his back and refused to lose that ball game, man. Let's just talk about X and how, he's grown up, this season and some of the things that he's doing, to make sure this team is successful?
Well, I'll say this. The first thing I'll say is he did not touch the ball in 2018.
Wow.
Okay, so
That's
so you
crazy.
talking about you talking about a kid that's the first time really being in the position to carry the football. That's the first thing. He's 9 years old, just turned 10. Happy birthday to your ex.
Yeah.
Just
Happy
had his
birthday.
birthday yesterday. So it is is Jay Sean Corbin, his brother. He plays for Texas A&M. He was a starting running back for him. He just got injured. His mom, Georgina Corbin. I mean, they have a good family environment around this kid, and he really has grown up. We call him Hercules because Hulk. I don't know what you call because he got a bad attitude, man. But I believe we have honed in on that attitude and turned it into something positive that he can tap into for the good, not for the
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
And we seen that attitude on that punt return.
Yeah.
We seen the attitude on a 60-yard run. We seen that stiff arm. So now we transform that fighting and now do it in between the whistle, not after the whistle.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he came a long way, man. You seen it, man. That kid he gonna be something special, man.
Yeah. Yeah. He definitely is, man. And I was talking to Georgina in 7-on-7, man, because when Zero was started off playing with you guys, man, and I paid a lot of attention to him. It was just something about him, and I told I said that kid got it, man. Like it was just something about him. I saw he got it, man. He does.
Yeah.
Like you said, as long as he can transfer, that attitude and that aggression, inside the whistle and inside the white lines, man. The sky's the limit for that kid, man.
Yeah, I mean, just like the game on the line, it's a minute to go. One of their fastest backs, which is number 3, he one of the fastest running backs, I believe, in our division. I won't say he is the fastest, but
Yeah.
That little boy, man, number 3 for Daytona, he is really fast if he can get a hold. He cleaned that dude clock, man. With
Wow.
50 seconds to go. And normally, that kid, when he gets his reverse, when they run their counter, he out of there. He gone, Man, Xavier caught him in the backfield, man. Number 3 tapped out, man.
Wow.
So he stepped up big time. And like you say, channeling that anger into something that he can use in football. Football is really, man, one of the only sports, man, you can kill somebody, get away with it, man.
Yeah.
It's a violent
sport, man. It's a violent sport, yeah. Yeah, man. So Alex, listen, you guys are a 9U team playing up, against 10-year-olds. I mean, and it's 9 to 10 mix, but you guys, face some teams that are 80-90% 10-year-olds. You know what I mean? With very few 9-year-olds on the team. What do you think has made your team so successful that you've been able to compete against 10-year-old teams all year and still be successful?
I mean, I think Tony Brown, man.
Okay.
He's
I call him the world famous Tony Brown.
Yeah, man. He the kind of guy. He's a Marine.
Yeah.
He don't take no mess. And I believe we have instilled in these kids that you can play against anybody, no matter the age, no matter the size. Daytona was, 3 or 4 times bigger than us.
Yeah.
We played against Kissimmee. Poinciana Predators, man, they huge teams. And so we just instill in them that if y'all play together and just do what we tell you to do, you're going to be successful. The minute you go out and do what you want to do and be your own boss, then what's going to happen is we're going to have failure.
Yeah.
But I believe this team is finally, they believe in us too.
Okay.
This our first year with these kids. We it's our first year with them. They're 9 years old. They have another coaching staff for the last 2 years. So I believe they finally have opened up to us and believe that, we're going to tell them the right things to do. And I believe they trust us now.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Listen, and in terms of the 7-on-7 football, because we both had teams that competed in 7-on-7, the whole off season. How much has 7-on-7 transitioned into fall ball, and how much has that helped this particular team to be successful, being that you guys are playing up against older teams?
Right now we have 5 interceptions in a year.
Wow.
in a division in a division that don't really throw that much.
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty good. And our teaching alignments in March through June really is helping us when the team breaks out to spread.
Gotcha.
We don't panic like most teams.
Yeah.
The teams that we played against, and we only 9. When we go 5 wide, 4 wide, they call a timeout because they don't really know what to do. Gotcha. They don't know how to line up to it. Gotcha. So we already have seen this already. We know how to cover the 5 and outs. We know how to cover the fade routes. So working on alignment so early before the season is made it very, I guess, a easier transition than we would have without 7-on-7.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I never had 7-on-7 in youth football. When I was coming up, man, we didn't have nothing like that.
No, not at all.
You know, we trying to figure it out, as we go. But now you have an opportunity to be with your team, and whatever league you choose to be in, you got the opportunity to be with your team for 4 months, 5 months, and teach them to throw the football, man. Because you can't just run the ball in youth football. You're doing your kids a disservice. That's all you can do.
Yeah. But something also, Alex, your kids got used to playing against older kids as well, playing 7-on-7.
That's right.
I
play against the 12U's,
No, I mean, you guys are playing against 12U's. I mean, you were undefeated against an 11U team on the season in 7-on-7. So the size difference and playing against older kids for a full game, that's not something that's new to this team because of 7-on-7.
That's right. 7-on-7 allowed us the opportunity to play up because you don't have pads on, so you just running around getting routes. I mean, that 12U team from Space Coast, man, those boys were huge.
Yeah, and they were physical.
And yeah, they were physical. So we lost to them. We lost to them one time, but we actually beat them.
Yeah, the first time you played.
The first game first time we played them, we beat them. So I mean, I'll say this: the confidence that was instilled to this team in 7-on-7. We can see it right now.
Yeah.
We be honest with you, we would be undefeated if Xavier would have never got suspended the game before we played Okeechobee.
Gotcha.
If we, I ain't making no excuses. Okeechobee, good.
Yeah, they're a good team. They're a good team.
All I'm saying is, without that 6 that day, it's not really about the athlete. It's more the kids looking for their leader. You know what I mean? And when that leader is not there, it's tough on them. You know what I mean? It's hard to. So, but I think they feel better about themselves because of 7-on-7. Without 7-on-7, I don't think we'll have that confidence going to spread because they never really ran spread until this year. And Tony Brown is man, he's great offensive coordinator, man. He our line is getting better. We're not where we need to be offensive line wise. But I believe that we get better as the year go on. So going to the playoffs, man, hopefully we capitalize on it.
Hey, yeah, man. You're talking about going to 5 wide and not panicking, man. Normally, especially that age group, they're going to 5 wide. You start hearing coaches, "Hey, Johnny, go over here. No, Tim, go over there." And
man. Yeah, and we don't do none of that. When they go 4 or 5 wide like they did this week, only thing we did, they know what we ain't gotta say nothing.
Yeah.
And they just bounce back. Now sometimes we got a substitute is different,
of course.
We don't have to talk about it. I don't care if they go trips. It really don't matter what they come out in. We ready to go. I mean, because one thing about this staff is that we put our kids in uncomfortable situations every day in practice.
Okay.
So there's nothing to feel pressure. It's and I'm not saying we're the best in the world. I'm just saying that we're better than what we was in August.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah. Man, it's funny that you say that, man, because in terms of trips, when I was live streaming, I remember watching the one play where they went trips to the left side and single high to the right to get money, in a one-on-one situation. And I remember Coco did that exact same thing in 7-on-7. And Mutt was right where he needed to be because he knew exactly what was coming. He knew that was coming backside, on that route.
Yeah, man, because they put their best play out there wide, and when they fastest kids, one-on-one against this guy because they think money is short and they think, he's a little skinny boy. That man could cover, man.
Yeah.
He can really, really cover. but he started it in 7-on-7.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. When we played against Coco 11U, I think they did the same thing.
Yeah,
I
did
think
the
I
same
can't
thing.
remember. I can't remember the kid name. Against 11-year-old, he broke on the ball the same way.
Same way. He was right where he needed to be, man. He was right where he needed to be.
Yeah.
Coach, listen, man. We've covered all. I'm not gonna hold you up too long. Now, before I let you go, is there anything that you want to add? Anything you feel the audience needs to know?
No, man. I mean, good luck to everybody in the playoffs. I think it was a good experience, definitely this year for coming to Mid Florida. So I appreciate Mid Florida as well for just welcoming all of our teams from Brevard to come in. I mean, it's been an awesome experience. It's been very difficult at times. You know, some teams better than others, but it's been a good environment for us.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of good football.
Definitely.
We don't know what to expect sometimes. All these unorthodox defenses and offenses, it's been challenging because you don't know what to expect. So.
No.
But hey, look, good luck to everybody. But I'm gonna say this: don't sleep on Rock Blue. But don't sleep on them. We young, but we show a lot of people, especially Daytona. Hey, as a matter of fact, Daytona, I want my chicken wings this week. I want my chicken wings from Bethune Grill. I want extra honey, and I want you can keep the fire because it'll be cold by then. But I want my chicken.
You want the chicken.
Rock Red Will Sweet. Daytona Cowboys this week.
Okay, I like that prediction.
I'm bringing the broom. I ain't bringing no dustpan.
No dustpan.
No dustpan. No, we gonna just sweep right into the grass. Yeah. No respect. Just sweep into the grass and be done with it.
Hey, man. But look, listen, man. Not Lake Play, but Ponciana, man, and Daytona, man. They definitely came and brought a great energy to the park yesterday, man.
It was big time.
Man, it was a great atmosphere, great football, man. I mean, I saw I saw a lot of individuals coming to the park, from different parks around Brevard, man, just because they knew there was a doubleheader going on, man. So, man, listen, it was nothing but good things at the park yesterday, man.
Man, you talking about 2 home games at the same time. We all, as a league, we pulled together. We made it happen, man. Shatina, Anthony, everybody else, man. Everybody pulled together. I mean, how many leagues can actually pull that off like that, man?
I mean, not many. Not many.
I mean, that wasn't a tournament. That was a regular Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey.
But I appreciate you, man, for sure, for doing this and bringing light to our children, man, and bringing light to all the different areas. And I mean, at the end of the day, man, you could be selfish and do Rockledge every week.
Yeah.
But you choose to highlight the whole state of Florida. So I mean, hey, I know you get cussed out a lot at home, but I thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Hey, anything for these kids, man. Our kids deserve everything that we can give them, man. And you never know who might be, watching these shows that might, see a kid and hear about a kid or a team and give them a chance of a lifetime, man. If so the more exposure we can, give our sport and our kids, man. Hey, man, I'm all for it.
Yes, sir.
All right,
yes,
double
sir.
salute to you, Al, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
All righty, guys. Listen, that was the homie Alex Goins, man. From Rock Blue 10U team. Actually, they're 9U playing up at the 10U division. Just want to thank him for coming on again. I knew, the home would give a great interview, man. And Daytona Cowboys and the Ponciana Predators both, were at the field yesterday, man. And it was a great day of football, over at Rockledge Park. So again, with that, guys, I'm out. Double salute. I love you guys to death, and I'll see you guys next week.